Welcome to episode 21 of the Planetbase series. And as you can see, well, I mean, it's hard to tell anything is different in this. But I went ahead and I'm moving the telescope so that I could put in a large opposed to the medium that we had before, so that we have a higher chance of finding the natural problems without having to have more telescope consoles. Because right now we just don't have the space for it. That left us this weird, awkward, empty space because I couldn't put the medium in here, and the only thing that would really fit was something really small, so new water extractor. We don't really need it. We're producing way more than we need and way more than we're collecting or have the space to collect. But in the future, all I'll need to do is throw out a new tank, and our water needs will be covered again, so it's done and out of my mind. So I'm okay with that. I like perching up on mountains and stuff so that I can see my whole colony. So you can't really do that on your own. You know, this is the most zoomed out I can get on my own, most zoomed in. So coming up here gives me this nice little overview of how my little colony looks. So bright at night. It's awesome. We got ourselves this dorm built up with all the new beds in it. I also went ahead and fixed this room up. I didn't really like the spacing of the beds before, and there weren't very many in there. I think there was only one more than one of these. So I went ahead and rearranged it. I could put more beds in here, but I just don't like stuffing them in there like they're sardines, you know? Like having a little space between the bunks. It's bad enough I won't give them assigned beds that's their own. Because you can do that in this game. You can give them cabins and give specific people beds, but I just don't like using it. I'm sure I've articulated this before, but it makes it so that they have to go from one side to the other. If somebody's bedroom's over here and they need to go fix this plant, then they have to walk all the way back to go to bed, and it takes up a lot of their time. Instead of them working on the plants or something, a lot of time spent traveling between their job and their bed. So by just having bunks, they can crash wherever. So I can at least give them the courtesy of not having their bunks touching, so that I can shove as many as I can in one room. It's also better to have more bunks spread out in the area so that there's more places for them to crash. Just good. So we got this guy built up. Nope. God, why? Do I keep doing that? We want to give ourselves 2 more metal processors, I think. Because just look how much ore we have piling up here. And we have 0 metal stocking up. We don't really have any starch anywhere. That was one piece of starch. Oh, well, we got quite a bit of starch. We worked for a bit there. Let's see what... Oh, I hear you. Run, little person, run. Let's see, no, this one? Yeah. Okay, so we're now producing quite a bit of starch to our bioplastic. So we should probably also put in another one in here. No, why? Click it once and then apparently I'm going to click it 400 more times before I get it out of my head again. Alright, so they're getting on that pretty quick, which is exciting. We even have somebody working on it already. So we don't really need any more workers because we're running... Well, nobody's running these ones though. Oh, there we go. We have one working there. Lots of workers. We have a lot of people. Well, almost 40. Quite a bit more than I was expecting from the previous episode. Alright, so now we have the large telescope. The medium that we had, which is technically the smallest. Okay, so that jumped us up. That gave us 20% more of a chance to predict the disaster. Before I took down the medium, I was actually able to catch a blizzard ahead of time. I was able to get a warning, and then I tore it down, but at least I got the warning right before. So even with the 48% chance, I did actually get one out of it. Bioplastic processor was built. is good. Poke our head in here. Now this is crammed little space, isn't it? You certainly get to know the people you work with. That's for sure. So back out of that. Alright, so we still don't have enough training. Engineers. We still don't have enough for this to be running all the time. And it might just be that there's travel time involved, so nobody's planning on coming here until somebody walks off, and then they keep choosing really far off engineers. That might be what it is. That's fine. We'd probably need a whole second set to kind of have us somewhat covered at all times. Hopefully their shifts wouldn't end at the same time. Go from 100% to 0. Alright, so we got ourselves this processing plant. We have one of them working here. We have all of those working, so we do have enough workers to be doing a little bit in all of the places. So that's good. We have 5 bots, which is always good. I guess we can turn on traders again. We've gotten some stuff stored up again. This is unusually loud. Like, I can hear that thing being run on from over here. I don't know why it's so loud. Alright, so it doesn't look like when I was checking earlier there's quite a... This is going in a pretty good steady direction. We probably could end up putting another meal maker somewhere, because we can make so 6, 12, 24, okay. So we can't make enough meals for every person, so if everybody was hungry at the same time, we would not be covered. Do we want to put another one over here? Probably. It seems like this place has the space for it. 4. I kind of wish I had space in this one, because it still seems to be used quite a bit. But it's because it's the smaller one. That's pretty much all the space we have. So we'll have to do. At least if there's no meals in here, there will be somewhere for everyone to go over here. I don't know that I like that they look differently on each side. So if I break this guy down, are you sure you will recycle all of those things? Oh, so we do get it back. What are you saying? Oh, it's saying I'd get those back. Okay, yeah. No, I understand. I got it. I know how to read. So we'll put the water here. Yep. And then we'll stick ourselves another meal machine right there. I don't think they will put these meals back into one of the machines. I think they'll just go put them in storage. I might be able to sell them then? I'm not sure. Yep, there it goes, off into storage. Maybe we should do that more often. I imagine a meal would sell better than the individual food, right? That is how you'd expect that to work, at least. Alright. You could also put more tables. This area doesn't have anything in it. Oh yeah. You could put a big table. For the big kids. Do another plant. There we go. Another plant. There we go. Just cause we got the bioplastic to spare. Alright, and then... Still not working. I kinda wish it would pull a new... Are y'all just idle? Fine. You got everything covered. Yeah, idle then. I wish it would pull the next person who's gonna sit there, and then this person would get up after the next in duty line shows up. Especially with the security. That would be super nice. Okay, it actually looks like they prefer to grab the meal out of storage than they do to pull it out of the machine. I think I just saw her pull that from out in here, so Maybe, we'll see. It's like a cherry on top. Is this guy full? That's getting close. This thing's gonna be seeing a lot more use soon. It's not gonna be from the stuff I was expecting. Go drink more beers. Alright, so... looks like the beer takes a bit to process. Which would make sense. I imagine that is how that works. So we've got tomatoes, potatoes, and wheat. Let's go ahead and throw the other one down. If it becomes too much, we are able to break one of them down, or shut one down, if they're using too many of our veggies. I don't think it will, though. So we seem to be producing that in a serious surplus at the moment. Is that denoted here? Yeah. 80 veggies to the 60 meat. Up till now, they've been pretty close. Not anymore. Darcy. So disappointed. I'm disappointed everyone who comes out of that mine injured. So disappointed. How in the walkway is that? That's super in the walkway. Alright, let's try breaking this down. Yes. See? Are you sure you're... No. I wanted to copy it. Alright, so let's see if we can get this bed quite a bit closer. So that we can get this guy quite a bit closer, and when Darcy is up, we can scoot that one out of the walkway. Because I feel like the doctor coming in and hitting their shin is just not what they need when they're in emergency. We got ourselves a new drink machine. This, I'm sure, exciting to all our colonists. Alright. You done yet, Darcy? You injuring yourself in the mines. Because you suck. Alright, so we got all our bioplastic. How's everything else going? We're losing power there. And there. That's about it, I think. We're only producing 30 power. Ugh. We'll have to wait until day to see how much we're producing. I'm still looking for that 500 kilowatts. And I hope that's what that stands for. I might sound like an absolute dork. Which wouldn't be beyond me. Alright, so people are sleeping in there. I must have missed all of the sleeping. That's fine. Yeah. A new bed's been built. Alright, Darcy's up and running. Let's do that. And we'll throw in another bed. Still pokes out a little bit, but not nearly like it did before. Yeah, just that little corner where it was out to like here before. Alright. Heal. It's actually something we should build another of soon. It's another med bay. So we can have more supplies right in the area of more beds. That is a dead end though. Where do we want another dead end? Would make sense here, because sometimes we get those people who are injured. It would be nice to come off straight onto this hill, but I don't think that'll work. Let's get ourselves a new sick bay. We'll go out that way. No, we'll go stick it out there. Hopefully that still provides enough space for our factory. Really like that not to be a one path kind of deal. Alright, so let's get rid of that.
Go back into where it belongs. Go into the factory. Is there... like so and like so. I'm being particularly picky today, would appear. Was that it's such a straight line right there? Maybe the sick bay off of the... this thing makes sense. I don't know. It makes sense in both places, coming off of the oxygen and coming off of the food area. We'll do that.
done now. Oh, I didn't realize we were on speed 4. Nope, get out. I don't even care what you're carrying. Alright, and then we will grab ourselves the processing plant. Am I? Oh my god. I'm being such a dork. I don't even want it coming off of that spot. Why do you guys put up with me? Alright, so we'll put that there. Does this still have both its connections? We will cancel that one for now. They don't build themselves into a hole because they're super good at this. We will put this in like so it's not at such a strange angle. Try to shove it in there when it doesn't need to. Alright, there we go. Yes, okay. Good. Glad I got that figured out. Alright, so that guy is gonna be completed soon, and we'll put spares in there first. I don't know what else we would need from the factory. But we certainly need the spares. Semiconductors don't really get stuff in there until they're needed, and they're staying at the level we need them for a pretty long time. Does that make any sense? I don't know. The only thing that needs it is the guns and the bots, and those only get produced as soon as we are low on them, so... I got all those people sleeping. No one's sleeping out there, though. How about in there? Unless say we missed the bedtime again. Or we're about to hit it, I'm not sure. It is nice to kind of see where everybody's sleeping. This place is getting quite used, which is good. These two are not. Alright, so we're gonna get that up and running, which is exciting. We got ourselves another med bay. Oh no! There he is. There's our other bot. For now we're gonna make one of those. Not spares. What are those called? Arms. Semiconductors. So let's get this filled. Let's check this guy and send him on his way probably. Yep. Let's get this guy filled out, and then that will be it for this episode. We'll go ahead and stick... oh, right there. And then we'll do 2 beds. Shift. Yeah, like that. Alright, cool. That looks like it makes sense and it's a good shape, not shoved in there. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out the description down below for the upload schedule. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.